I live by this Aritzia hoodie and it was worth the $90 I paid for it. So that's all I have to say. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you a 2025 perfect nighttime routine that I really want to set for the rest of the year. A perfect nighttime routine for me is just a calming, cooling yourself down from the whole day, kind of relaxing and kind of self-care for the night, and it will reset you for the next morning, especially because you just went through a whole long day. Now you want to kind of settle down, kind of wind down, really reflect how my day went, and that's kind of what I want to prioritize when I enter 2025. So I want to bring you along with me in my romanticize 2025 nighttime routine that's going to be somewhat productive, somewhat realistic, and we'll see how it goes. First off, I'm going to take off my makeup, I'm gonna shower, and we'll go from there. It's already like 10:30. I got home pretty late from doing work, so today is a perfect day to do this because it's a Sunday, so it's a Sunday reset. I start work around 7:30, so I have to get up around 6:30, just giving myself an hour to get ready, so I have to be in bed basically right now. It's only fair to start off 2025 nighttime routine with a 2025 vision board. But what is a vision board? So it's just a collection of images and words that represent your goal and aspirations. So that was last year's 2024 vision board, and it's already a week into 2025, and I haven't created one yet. So this is me creating it now. I actually find this really relaxing, especially when I want to procrastinate every other task that I need to do. But I just go on Pinterest and I search up basically all the goals that I really want to look for. I always begin with academics, starting off with good grades, being an academic weapon, and I find quotes that really speak to me and that I really want to see every day on my iPad. Now this is the fun part. Once you get all the photos, I go to PixArt and I just start organizing and seeing how I really want to find my vision, and this is going to be my wallpaper, so it's kind of stressful but not that stressful, but also kind of stressful. This is the finished product, and I also go on to Fonto and use the font to put 2025 just to remind myself that this is my year, guys. This is the year, okay? I find this really relaxing and really fun to do. It took me around an hour and a half to complete, and I just set it as my wallpaper just so I can start the new year fresh and clean. I highly recommend this whenever you have the time. This video is sponsored by Skillshare. As we just created our 2025 vision board this year, 2025 is a new year for setting new goals and opportunities to challenge ourselves. So this year I really wanted to prioritize goal setting, manifestation, and staying organized. This is where we have Skillshare, the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and more. Skillshare can help you take your career, skills, hobbies, passions, or side hustles to the next level. There are so many classes to choose from, and each class has reviews, discussions, projects, and resources, and even suggested concepts as well. As I enter the new school year for the spring, I really wanted to reamp my Google Calendar. So I'm taking this Google Calendar workshop for creatives. Especially as a biology major in college, it's hard to stay really organized with all these exams, homework, while also balancing work and a social life. So having an organized and aesthetically pleasing calendar to look at will only keep me more motivated throughout the school year. There are so many classes to choose from, and this gives me opportunities to challenge myself in learning different things and trying different classes. Especially when I want to grow my YouTube channel for this upcoming year, there are many classes regarding that on Skillshare. If you want to be your best self this year, I got you. The first 500 people to use my link in the description will receive 1 month free trial of Skillshare. Get started today. If you guys don't know, I do have naturally curly hair. I think this is just with hair in general, using a regular towel is not good for your hair. And if you didn't know that, now you know. You're welcome. But for 2025, let's use t-shirts or a microfiber towel because it won't make your hair all split endy. And for the past few years, I've been just using a random shirt because the shirt is good quality for your hair. This is my hair t-shirt. Only use it to dry my hair. It really makes a difference in your split ends and also for frizzing if your hair frizzes easily. Definitely recommend the t-shirt method. Just brush out my hair when it's wet, you know. This is my favorite brush. And I always take out the hair. Ever since I got a new hairbrush, I always take out the hair after every time I use it. Tell me like why I have never done that before. And I just let the hair, I used to let the hair like build up. That's so embarrassing. But ever since I got this new brush, every time I brush my hair, I take it out. I'm like, there you go. This is like my favorite brush. Thank you, Christine, for putting me on. Detangler brush. I got it on Amazon and it's pink. Literally, like, I can like brush my hair like really aggressively and it does not hurt. Something about this brush, it's like magical. And the cream I use for my hair is Aussie Miracle Curls. I tried out different brands, but I think this is ultimately my favorite one in keeping my curls. And it's like not heavy, so I definitely recommend this one. Let me know any other curl creams or products to use for my hair because I only use this one. And oils for the ends of my hair. So I'm gonna put that on. Something I want to do more for 2025 is really embracing my curls. And obviously to embrace it, I need to take care of it. Because when I don't take care of it, it becomes so frizzy and like you can't really define the curls that way. So I've been really trying to put hair masks, put cream, oil, like really trying to take care of my hair this year. And I put that on my vision board. Let me know if you're like me, but I'm always like a video girly, like a YouTube girly. I always have to be playing some YouTube video in the back while I wash up or like get ready. Like it's a must. It really winds me down for the night. I've recently been obsessed with Issa Song and I've been binging all of her videos and it's very like, I've been really in my like cozy at home style vlogs, and she's obviously from the Bay Area too. Like she used to live in SF. I don't know, her vlogs are very like cozy and homey and also like city girl life, you know what I'm saying? So I've been obsessed with her videos the past few days, so that's what I've been watching. Okay, let's do my skincare now. It's 2025 and if you're not flossing, what are you doing? Do we not care about our dental hygiene? Like, okay, I just brushed my teeth, but let's do a face mask. I'm not gonna do a face mask every night, okay? It's expensive. Maybe like once a month. But today is gonna be a face mask day. This one is gonna be the MediHeal hydrating mask. So let's do it. I always have such a hard time putting these on. Like, why is it so challenging? It's like a clear gel. Oh, it's because it has like the plastic wrap around it. Oh. You're joking, I almost dropped it. Now we're gonna wait for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go lie down. I'm gonna scroll a little bit on my phone because this is a realistic, okay? A realistic nighttime routine. And this is what I want to do. My boyfriend got me this heated blanket that you put over your bed, and I literally like to warm up my bed because I get really cold. Like, I'm literally freezing in the winter time because we don't really turn on our heater. If you know, you know, Asian parents don't like to turn on the heater because it's expensive. I usually like to warm up the bed to level 6 or 7 just so when I get into bed it's like nice and warm and cozy, and there's a timer on it so it just shuts off automatically, and it has been life-saving and I don't need to plug in a heater to keep me warm. Like, literally my bed is my heater. Wow, I left it on for like 30 minutes. Oopsies. She's done. She reminded to drink some water. Guys, I know you guys are not drinking enough water, so go drink your water right now. This is your sign to go pause this video and then go drink the water, okay? It's around 11:30 now. I should be going to bed around that, but we're gonna be doing a little bit of meditation and some reflecting and some journaling. We'll do a mini one. Okay, we'll do a mini one. I have this journal that I started last year. Tell me why I only wrote in it like 5 times. So we're just gonna start from where we left off and start it for today. So I also need to get more pens because I don't have any black pens. I only have pencils and a red and blue pen. So yeah. Okay, took me around like 6-7 minutes to write my journal entry. Just kind of like what I'm grateful for, kind of like what's on my mind as of right now, or like what was on my mind today, and like seeing my childhood friends and like the emotions I feel with that. I keep forgetting how good journaling feels, and I always see people saying like you gotta journal, it's actually good, but I'm like kind of dismiss it, like yeah, it's just writing, you know, but actually like putting your thoughts into words does something, and it kind of clears your head because you're dumping it. Not physically talking about it, but like having it verbally written out, where especially when you want to write out goals, expectations, reflection, and like thoughts that are kind of on your mind, I feel like it really helps visualize it. As a visual person myself, it's really nice to visually read like what my mind is thinking, because sometimes I'm just like thinking in my head and it doesn't really get organized. But when you write it down, it's so much easier to like that's what I'm thinking, especially because you can reread your thoughts. Anyways, I really want to stick with journaling more. I really have to just set aside time, maybe because it's already almost 12, maybe do it earlier in the day, or I really have to like push myself to do it because I really can't even set around like 5 minutes to do it. I think I need to set like a time frame to like actually journal, like just 5 minutes, and put my phone down, because girl, after I started scrolling, I turned off my face mask alarm and I scrolled for another 10 minutes. It's really bad. But I'm gonna set my alarms for tomorrow. I need to wake up in around 6 minutes. I need to wake up in around 6 hours. So I like to set my alarms on my iPad. I set like 6, okay? I've slept in a little bit too many times and I am traumatized from sleeping in for work. Traumatized, especially because I have to wake up so early. So I'm gonna set one for 6:30, 6:28, 6:32, 6:35, 6:45, 6:50, and 6:55, and 7. Okay, maybe like more like 7 alarms. You can never be too safe out here. Like I set 7, guys, on my iPad. I'm a really deep sleeper, so I won't wake up. So I have to turn my sound to like max and turn my volume up. Like I do not wake up from my alarms, and I don't know why. I'm such a heavy sleeper. I think I wake up to the alarm, like the very last alarm that rings, and it's not even that like I turn it off, because it's on my desk. Like I have to physically get up to turn my alarm off. It's not that I turn it off, it's because I just don't hear it. I just don't wake up, period. I'm like so deep into my sleep that I just don't hear my alarms. And I googled it and they were like, oh, it's something with your mental health, like da-da-da. But I'm like, I really think it's nothing like that. I think it's just, I'm just a genetically deep sleeper. My brother's also a really deep sleeper, so I think just genetics, and I have to like periodically change my alarm sound because I think my body gets used to it, so I don't wake up like at all. One time freshman year, I slept through my alarm, and it was for my first chem midterm, and it was so scary. I woke up the time the exam started and freaked out. I thought my life was over. At that moment, I just like, no words. I was silenced, and I had to email the professor, and thankfully, God was on my side because I was able to take the exam in a different class, and I was like, that would have like dropped I would have failed that class basically. So I was so traumatized, and nothing could save me from that moment, and I was like started bawling. It was crazy. Like the entire drive to school, I was like, anyways, it's a short mini nighttime routine, very short, very concise, nothing crazy, because it's a realistic one and we want to keep it as simple as possible, you know, as simple as possible. We don't want to fluff it up too much because then if we make it too hard for ourselves, it's not gonna be realistic, okay guys? Not gonna be realistic. I feel like I would want to read before I go to bed, but at the moment I don't have any books that I'm reading, so maybe in the future I'll incorporate reading into my nighttime routine. But since I don't have a book, I'm not doing that. I think I'm just gonna, I know I shouldn't watch YouTube before I go to bed, but I might just finish this YouTube video I was watching in my cozy, warm, heated up bed and fall asleep from there. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and okay, see you in the next vlog. Bye.